So, but anyway, we see that, and that's what it is. What's up, Halima? She said, I was thinking maybe some type of dark arts. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Message to all you men, don't do your ladies wrong. You don't know, she might know a little hoodoo on you. Put a little hoodoo on that ass, you know what I'm saying? Sprinkle a little extra little something in your meal. Had you the Walking Dead up in this piece, Ellie. Anyway, he tried to, get up. He don't want to argue with her, whatever the case. It is what it is. Now, this is one scene that I definitely wish that my pics had loaded up. I'm going to definitely have to try to clear out a lot of this stuff on this computer. But anyway, the Players Ball, baby. Now, it wasn't really the Players Ball, but it was something similar. Like, a lot of the top players making moves and stuff in the city at that point was there. And they fur. Meech come up in the bins, although I don't know how that booty got fixed. How the hell the booty get fixed in the bins? I could have swore they drop kicked that ass. Lamar rammed him up the ass, and not the way that it would have been pleasurable for someone. And that Benz was toast in the back. But anyway, the art of movie magic. He pulled up in that Benz in the fur because he couldn't have pulled up in that Benz with the booty busted. They laughed him off the deck. Man, get out of here with your booty busted. But anyway, he pulled up in the Benz, and you know what I'm saying? He had the fur looking clean. They had Jalen Rose in the building. I guess he was supposed to be playing a younger version of himself. But Meech, he like, man, you got to talk to your agents to get some of your money loose. I'm liquid, baby. Pulled out that money talking to you right there. It was like, hello. Anyway, he started spending money. He met these other dudes that make moves there with the chain PA. They was the PA crew. It's like everybody back then had to have a big ass chain to represent they crew or whatever. So he tried to talk to one of the dudes, and one of his goons step up hard, like, man, who is you, man? Yeah, boy, he like, down, baby, down, doggy. So dude calmed down for a second, and they about to talk. Next thing you know, dude, his little pit bull that he had with him is in a beef with somebody else. And they get into a fight, and one way as men to get the respect of another man, and men, let me know if I'm wrong, is if you see a man in a fight and another man that you don't know jumps in and helps you and y'all win, you automatically gonna have a brotherhood with that dude and have some type of bond, friendship. This dude jumped in and we went to bat. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So Meech jumped in, went in there, threw some things, bust some heads. They all got thrown out together. So now they all talking. Meech didn't have to do that. He didn't know them. So now he kind of made a connection with that, which was smart. That's one of the best ways to make a good connection, strong connection, with a dude. So, definitely. Somebody said look like they got some voodoo. Ramon Hope. I know, right? So definitely was a good way for him to get that connect. And we see later that he's using them as some goons to try to find Lamar. Because Cash Doll, when he later saw her, broke her off some bread. He was saying, she was telling him, like, Lamar all messed up, can't get the dang to work, and got a boo-boo bag and all that. And he like, how you know he can't get it to work? Shut up. I tried to work it part-time. I didn't do a full-time job work. Anyway, he break her off or whatever, and she give him game like, look, he been in the streets. You're going to have to come at him in a different angle. And so that's when he decided to hire them goons to come looking for him. But as we saw, it ain't turned out too good for them. Now let's get to the moment of truth. Do 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 do. That's for Charles. That's Charles' little porno music. Moments of love. So we see Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy. Man, he want to do right, man, but them that boy, they just was calling me. He was trying to do right with his woman, Lucille, trying to be there, and we find out Terry finally said, look, I ain't going back to school, which I got to say, that damn teacher, wow, I ain't never had no teachers coming doing all that for me. What the hell? How many people had teachers fighting for them? I mean, I don't know. I didn't miss that many days like that, but it was a time where I was doing real bad, and ain't no teacher do nothing. They ain't give a damn. They ain't call my house. They ain't see nothing. And I mean, as bad as as things was going for me at the time, ain't nobody give a damn. And that wasn't even a public school, so I don't know. But anyway, dude came ready to do homework with him and missed assignments and all that. So he like, man, I'm done, man. And you know, we see that the parents finally realize, man, it's over. It's over. Ain't much that we could really do. You know what? Put your nice dress on, because I'm going to shine my shoes, and I'm going to have my lady, and we going to dance. I'm going to cut a rug, baby. Come on. I'm about to, hey, we going to do, ooh, baby. She like, okay, Charles. Ooh, baby. So I guess they like, forget it, man. We going to focus on us and baby girl. And we find out that baby girl got a job at the beauty shop, which, of course, everything Meech and Terry touch, they infect. That car business, the beauty salon, everything they touch, they infect. And this about to be no different. Now, we also see that Meech and Terry. Well, wait, let me go back to Charles, because although that was the first part of Charles, we did see he tried to tell her, hey, face to face, I can't mess with you no more. I'm trying to work on my marriage. And she like, damn, he tried to turn away and leave. She was like, it's okay, I understand. She already ain't had nothing on. And, but a damn thin ass robe, and so she like, oh, you can't even look. And Mabel, she's like, look at this, Charles. And he turned around, and oh my goodness, she had some nice little thick little juicy breasts waiting for him. And he said, oh, he got his mouth ready. That tongue started wagging. If y'all look at the replay, he was like, that damn tongue started to moving, baby. He was ready to kiss. He was threw her ass on the couch, boy. Hey, but she is sexy as hell, and she about to get some of that. She was making sure she was holding it in. Whenever men, if you ever with a woman and she holding it in by your hips, she wants you to get her pregnant. And she was holding it in. And so, you know, I think she was definitely trying to get Charles to get him pregnant. And so, you know what I'm saying, Lenny Small, you have a streaming site. What's up, Lenny Small on Facebook? Yeah, we streaming live on Facebook. I mean, on Instagram. I mean, on YouTube at JAYMOOREREVIEWS. live at JAYMOOREREVIEWS on YouTube as well. Yeah, but she was holding it in, and Charles about to mess up. Mabel about to be pregnant. He done told his wife, because she told him when I was at the retreat, I thought you was cheating. I confronted Sister Sweet, whatever her name is. I can't remember. Sweet Thing, Sister Sweet Thing. And I thought that you was cheating. He said, why would you think something like that? With them dirty magazines, Charles, I just knew you was looking at that. Yeah, but them magazines had thick chocolate breasts. She don't have those. Now, Mabel, don't go over there. So he convinced her he ain't cheating. And I guess he wanted to be like Spike Lee and do the right thing. But instead, he did Mabel all on the couch, tore that ass up. Damn. So, One Journey, you say BMF is a horror story. American poverty leads to criminal action that crippled black people from coast to coast. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think anybody could say that drug dealing, or because if you deal in drugs, that means somebody had to buy them and use them. So I don't think we could say it was positive. Yeah, it's sad. I don't know about horror story. I would say it's another tragedy of the African American experience, that because the truth be told, Meech and Terry are extremely smart, but their talents were put in the wrong directions for a lot of different reasons. Now, Terry, we do see he did have a chance, but when your brother is that influential to you, right in your face and other things, he's not able to see the picture. And we saw, I'm glad that you kind of put that comment, because I'll just say right quick on that, that he did say that, and this is one thing I used to feel when I was younger, is that the school route is too slow and it take too long. And when you're young, you got to go to 4 years of college, 4 years of this, 4 years of that. You be like, man, it's going to take forever before I can start making money and do this and that. And so, but those years go so fast. And it's just hard for a young person to realize how fast that'll go. And unfortunately, that's why I would say it's a tragedy that they could have did so many things and they had been in different directions in life. But unfortunately, one thing that I do like about these shows, and I don't know if everybody may feel this way, but yeah, I think they are entertainment. So I don't necessarily look at it. I'm older as well. So, but I would hope that if a young person was to look at this stuff, not to say they would look at it and, because I don't know how influential movies and music and stuff could be, but I hope at least if they were in this type of life, maybe think about stuff a little differently. I'm not saying they would watch a show and then be like, I'm going to get out the game, but maybe start thinking of things differently to where maybe their outcome could be better in life. I'll say that. Other than dead or in jail, which is what happens to so many people the longer they end up in this now, so. But anyway, we see, speaking of dead and in jail, that Coach Cop, Bryant, headquarters, he got a hard on for Terry. And they following Terry, him, and Gin and Juice. Gin and Juice and Coach, they on the prowl. And we see Terry is picking up, ooh la la. Oh my goodness, man. Lala Anthony. So beautiful, man. Anyway, Lala Anthony, man. Wow. I know people want to say whatever, but hey. Anyway, we see him pick her up and the kids in the rain. I saw you and them kids standing in the rain. He came with the umbrella, Ella, ready to save the day, boy. Captain T. Da, 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 da. You need a ride? Did somebody say they needed a ride? So he pick her up. We see that Boone done put her ass out in the rain in the middle of the night with the kids and stuff. Just treat her like crap. And so she like, let's go to your place. He like, let's go to a hotel. I think that's better. I don't think you would enjoy the twin beds. Now, I did make some modifications to the twin beds per se. See, what I had done is I had pushed them together perpendicular to a square, put a little plywood underneath so when we do fall between, we don't go all the way to the ground. You know what I mean? It is actually more comfier than it sound, and I could get like a little, sleeping bag for the kids. How that sound? So, and moms make good breakfast. Moms make the best breakfast. So his whole situation horrible. He got 2 twin beds. His baby mama, his mama, daddy. Yeah, T, you gotta grow up. But he take her to the damn hotel. We see Brian, Jim, and Juice. You know what I'm saying? They done got some type of room surveillance. Like, what? And so they got a damn telescope. Well, telescopic lens on a camera. And they're taking pictures of everything going on. We later see that Terry and Lala lock the door and throw away the key. Because it's time. Because I'm hungry and I'm ready to eat. He went down to town, baby. And you know what? I will say that plate looked very clean and smooth. And, hey, no complaints. I see why they in a relationship. That's all I'm saying. I see why they in a relationship, and I totally understand. Hey, man, I wish I would have took acting very serious when I was young, 18, and could have got into the business at 18, and wow, the possibilities. Wow. Anyway, Brian and Jen and Juice, they like, somebody get something to eat. Somebody hungry. She like, I know I am. He like, hey, I can go ahead and knock that out for you. I like a little fried rice, little angel head pasta. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and stick this little, you know what I'm saying, Philly steak up in it. We got with the sandwich they got in Detroit. Let me stick this coney dog up in that little angel hair pasta, baby. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make a little soul food, Chinese food mix. So she was like, I don't think you can handle this. He said, hey, the fun part is trying to find out. Hey, I swear I thought they was about to be tearing it up next. That was a nice line. Even she looked like, let me get some of that chocolate. Come here, G.I. Anyway. We see that, you know what I'm saying? He said, bootylicious. La, boy. No, Terry definitely don't want that baby mama. That's for sure. So, we see that they didn't at least show Brian and Jen and Juice smash. Let me ask y'all that's watching live, How many of you think Bryant and Detective Gin and Juice gonna smash? Put a 1 S for smash. Put a 1 S if you think they gonna smash. Put a 2 S if you think they ain't gonna smash. I'm gonna put a 1. I think they are. I think he gonna develop feelings for her. Something might happen to her, and he gonna be on the case for 20 years more. You took away my Chinese food. Hey, I cleaned the plate, but you know what? I was hungry 30 minutes later, mother. You know how it go. Anyway, I think they gonna smash. I think so. I was thinking it was about to happen right after that. So, anyway, they didn't show it. But, you know, we'll see. We later also see that Lamar is on the prowl. And he just 12 gauged one of Meech's boys. He blew dude head off, didn't he? Damn it. Well, it didn't hit him in the head. But dude was trying to take a piss. And he hit him with the gauge. Blues. I'm surprised they didn't hear that first shot. They was slow to react. Then Lamar, dude tried to grab his gun. Blasted him again. Blues. Ricky! Pissy! Blues. He got 12 gauge like Ricky. Pissy. You ain't even get to put a pee-pee out. Bloop. And so, definitely looking for Lamar now. Because he done killed one of their boys. He done killed, Big Boy's right-hand man. And then Meech and them already having a problem. Because Terry ain't cooking up the work right. And it was heavier when it was wet. Dry out. It ain't all that. People ain't as high. They saying that it ain't all that. We see, I don't know what the hell this dude look like. But he got the damn box of the damn high top fade of the century over here. Fake ass Kwame. He came over here. I want my money back, Terry. Everybody said it ain't all that. Like, man, I ain't giving you nothing back. So Terry and him start fighting. Terry losing. Until Meech come in. Bop, ba-da-da, bop. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So he catch him. They take him out. Then we see old boy right-hand man. Big boy, he was about to step in. Them PA boys don't play, though. He was like... Don't concern you, boy. And he was like, come on, man, stop. We family. Hey, life is a different thing when you have a gun pointed at your head. I'm just saying, things change. You think differently sometimes when you got a gun in your head. And we saw his mind changed instantly. So they beat dude up. I guess he ain't part of it. Meech said, hey, forget him. If he about to fold the first sign of pressure anyway, he ain't really worth a damn to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Now we see how Meech really got to be the plug. And it's because of this. This is the real way Meech is going to become the man. And it's because K9 is about to die. He got to die. And Meech is going to work with the Colombians, meet them in the next episode, and he ain't going to do them wrong, and they going to love him for it. And that's how he became Big Meech, because K9 messed it up. K9 got to connect right now. He could have been doing them right. We later see K9 mad, stressing, still trying to act like he cool. But his boy that's working things on the phone is like, dude, Hey, what's up? He like, man, fork them. I ain't talking to them, man. And so dude like, hey man, this ain't right, man. Hey. And so he like, hey, telling whoever it is. So then K9 walk away. Meech come. He like, dude, he owed the Colombians $20 million. $20 million. And he ducking them. And he ain't answering the calls or none of that. That's death. Somebody got to die. Hey, they'll come and kill everybody in that damn bar, in that club that he trying to be in to hide. They'll come execute everybody in there for $20 million. $20 million? The Colombian cartel? Man, they'll wipe that old damn place out and be back home for lunch. I got the burrito, man. You have it. You pass it to me, man. I make it. They're really good, man. You kill it, that muchacho. Blanquito. So, hey, K9 in trouble. K9 basically looking to die. He ready to die. His woman ain't around to check him no more. And, you know, it's about to be over. Stan Jackson, you say K9 must take out King Kong Lamar, or else I've said the whole time, I never thought they would meet. I don't see a reason why they would meet or have a beef. And Meech is under K9, so I don't think K9 will help Meech. Meech need to prove himself to K9. So only if Lamar messed with him would they mess with each other. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think K9 is a dead man walking. And it's only a matter of time before the Colombians chop his head off or something, and everybody find him decapitated somewhere, and that lets you know, hey, you don't pay the money I call it you hawk, man. You don't play with me, man. You want to put it in the money. I tell you, you pay the 20 million money, man. I cut your pee off. You cock a sucker. So Meech definitely gonna take over and become the new plug, the new connect, the main man, and he gonna take what K9 was doing and put it on a whole nother level. K9 just didn't have the business sense and acumen to do what Meech did, taking it to that next level. We also see that it would have been a glorious fight, though. It would have been great to see them go at it, but they just not in the same circle. You know what I mean? And Lamar ain't even selling drugs right now. So I don't, unless he robbed K9, but K9 don't have nothing talking about he about to get it soon. Unless you paying them $20 million, they ain't about to keep giving you nothing and you ain't paying. So yeah, you screwed. He ain't about to be getting no weight soon. You know what I mean? So K9 is done for. You know, but Lamar, he on a different thing. Lamar is just like a street thug. You know what I mean? Like Lamar is a street thug that didn't mind. He's a bully, an adult bully. And that's how he makes his living. Even when he had the crew and they was running over there, they crew, he was really just bullying them and running it, because he wasn't like he was the mastermind behind everything or doing stuff. He just was able to just punk everybody. And so that's all he kind of is like the biggest bully in the hood that bully thugs. He bullies thugs and drug dealers. Like, you saw them chains he got. That's from just bullying people like Debo. Give me your chain. Here, Lamar. I don't want no trouble. Don't hit me. Don't kill me. He even bullied his cousin today because we saw Lamar beat the hell out of this dude, white dude, that was abusing this dog who Lamar took from him, and he renamed him Blackie. Lamar beat the hell out of him, even bit the dude. He first told the dog, you bite me, I'm going to bite you back. And then he ended up beating old hillbilly sharecropper, bit his ass back. And so Lamar love that dog. He like, yeah, he beat up and scratched and abused like me. I'm going to take care of him. No, he wasn't being taken care of properly. So his cousin like, man, get that damn stank-ass dog out of here. You better apologize to Blackie right now before I beat your ass right here, right now. Apologize. He was like, sorry, Blackie. You can see that look in his eye like, Negro, is you serious? Wait a minute. He really is serious. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I forgot. He's psycho. Sorry, Blackie. He's about to snap and kill me. I'm his only lifeline in this world. That's how crazy he can be and snap out over that dog. This man that did everything for him, squeezed the boo-boo bag and everything, and you about to kill him for a damn Blackie. And then said, this was gangster. I'ma beat your ass, kill you, and let him eat you. What? What? He keep coming up with the worst ways to kill somebody. You gonna beat this man to death in his own house and kill him, and then let your dog just eat him to death? Oh, man, come on. Lamar is on one, man. Who thinks of this stuff, man? You know what I mean? They'll find him dead in his own home, ate by a dog. Just pieces of his body just wrapped up in dog shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's horrible. So, I don't know with that. But, you know, it is what it is. Be snitchy. So we saw Coach Cop, he wasn't able to lay down that sausage like he wanted. He wanted to give her a dark black sandwich to snack on. We don't know if Gin and Juice tasted that sandwich or not. I don't think that she did. She didn't seem any looser when she walked through the door later when he said he about to meet up with his son and he went up with B. Mickey. And she's like, this don't look like your son, mother. You supposed to be giving me a sample of that, soul food. I wanted some of that high blood pressure meat. Give me some of that high blood pressure meat. Heard you people got it. Anyway, we see she find out that he over there meeting with B. Mickey in the basement like it was Rap City or whatever. She like, look, he my CI. He about to meet up with Meech for this damn drug bust or whatever. I got 2 keys. We about to meet up, do this deal. She like, all right. She give him the card. She like, I wanted to make sure you were comfortable. He like, man. So anyway, they go ahead to do the deal. First off, he didn't even look right with that hat. That hat was horrible. Horrible. Smashed in, no style, nothing. And the first thing when he walked in, I looked at that hat like, what the hell? Because you got to keep your hat formed. That hat, see how it's always formed or whatever, even it was smashed down in and like laying on his head. It's like, what the hell? And Meech like, man, what you doing wearing a hat, man? Man, I always wear a hat. Plus he got a high top fade. So that right there, I was surprised Meech didn't just take it off. Like, let me see. And then be like, oh, snap. That was one of the worst wire jobs I ever saw. So we later learned he bring the keys and he talking to Meech, but they never said about a price or this or accepting it or any of that. And Meech, boy, he say the damnedest things at the right time. He give him burial plots like, here, man, that's for your mama, you, and for Kato. Y'all can all be together. They like, man, what the hell? He like, man, this is morbid. He like, man, I love you, man. Appreciate everything you been doing, man. Give him a hug, telling him all this stuff right at the right times, right when it's always about to be something. He always saying the right thing. And B. Mickey start having a tear come down his eye and all that. And then he pulled that hat off. And you see the wire. We see the wire, you little snitch ass motherfucker. I'ma beat you. So he pulled that out. This dude, he ain't got a rabbit in the hat. He got a damn wire. Yeah, I know, right? B said, I got coffins for you all. That right there was kind of morbid. Damn, bro. He bought the coffins. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. What the hell are you talking about? Wait a minute, dude. Bought the car. Hey, man, you could have just gave me the money. But anyway, he showed him the damn wire. They quiet. Next thing you know, Meech take the bag. I thought he would just leave it and not take it. He took it and ran. Like, man, I'm out. And he knew he ain't say nothing on there. Wasn't no camera. And B. Mickey, they just hearing music because he left the hat in there. They running out the damn back door, out the window. And Big B like, man, I ain't had no choice, man. I'm sorry. He like, it's always a choice. So then they leave. And, you know, damn, that was hard right there, man, for Meech right there to swallow, I'm sure. That B. Mickey was about to set him up. And so then we see later, B. Mickey go see his mama, telling her, hey, I'm gonna leave some money. I got to bounce. And why he sitting there trying to light that damn square? Get your ass in the car and light it on the road. He's sitting there trying to light it. Next thing you know, somebody come bag him up like a bag of weed, throw a damn bag over his head, and straight snatch him up, ready for distribution. So, I mean, we about to see he pretty much is a dead man bagged up. You know what I'm saying? Lisa Phillips says, B. Mickey going to the upper room. He definitely dead. In real life, the character that this is based off of is still alive. But so is the Kato character. And the Kato character in the show is dead. So, with that being said, he could be dead too. We might see him wake up dead next episode. And also, we also saw at the end of this clip for next episode, because I forgot to mention earlier, Terry went back for some more of that second helpings of Lala. I need seconds, thirds, and fourths of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised he left and went back to be with his baby mama and them. I wouldn't have left and went back, to be honest with you. If I was him, he don't want to be there. I would have just stopped playing the role. Look, it's over. Take me to child support. Yeah, I know that ain't sound good, but hey, it's better than dragging it along. But anyway, she left a note like, hey, I can't be with you. You got too much going on, basically, and I need some financial security. But we see she's calling his ass up next episode, needing that help. So it's going to be good, man. Fire episode. I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? Lisa Phillips said Wanda gonna put a spell on Terry. I think so too. I think that it's the only thing that I can think of that can make sense about a woman taking a man's personal effects, and it's something that her mama taught her at that. But they are black in Detroit, so that throws me off. Now, if we find out in the backstory, that she originally from Nolans. She originally from Nolans. You gotta watch out for them Creole. They put a little hoodoo, make your dick shrivel up like a cocktail weenie. Who know where I got that clip from? Who know who that was? Hey, bury your drawers in the backyard. Can't leave for a week. Make your dick shrivel up like a cocktail weenie. But you know, I was surprised to see that basically in Detroit. ZJ Modesta said Wolfman Jack. Nope, not Wolfman Jack. It's from a movie and it's a famous black comedian. Nope, it's from a movie and it's a legendary black comedian, Cheryl Battle. That's Red Fox Harlem Nights. That's exactly right. Red Fox Harlem Nights. Make your dick shrivel like cocktail weenie. That's my Red Fox impersonation. Ain't nothing left but a swallow in the container. Well, swallow it and shut the bug up. Swallow it and shut the fuck up. Oh, man, I love Harlem Nights, man. Swallow it and shut the fuck up. I had to get some water to do my Red Fox again. Put that in the backyard, make your dick shrivel up like cocktail weenie. What is Dominique LaRue? That Dominique LaRue. Don't need that LaRue. That's that Creole. That Creole. He was there with that Creole. Anyway, that's right. I had to get a little gin right here and liquidate the lungs. On the side note, I'm about to go ahead and give my Moorescore rating for this episode. As y'all see behind me, I did have I do have The Last of Us on PS4 since it came out. I went and dusted it off because I beat it when it came out. And one thing about the game is it got all those cinematic scenes. The same person that made The Last of Us made Uncharted. It's funny how both of his games turned into movies. But I did skip to the part where Henry and Sam and what happened and things. I had forgot how it went on the game. And it's pretty close to how it went in the show, but it is some differences. But, you know, it's pretty cool. So, anyway, time to go ahead and give it a Moorescore. And also, you let me know what's your Moorescore in the comments below. All right, now let's do it. All right, now, for those that are new, the Moorescore is my rating system I came up with. It's real simple. 4 simple categories, 25 points each, 4 quarters equal $1, and you can always drop off a decimal point to get a score of 1 to 10. All right? So, let's go. You got visuals and cinematography. That's the camera work, camera angles, the way it looks. It's a good-looking show. They make it look like the 80s. As always, I like how they showed different things, like when Chuck was trying to resist the uck. We saw how Mabel had them tatas hanging out over that shoulder. Hey, he felt them on his back. He felt them. I like that. So I'm going to give that a 20 out of 25. Storyline and plot. Very good storyline for this episode. It's continuing the story and the show along at a good pace. We see that, as I predicted, they wouldn't probably catch Lamar, and they're not going to have a lot of time. They'll probably have to leave again. We also see the beginnings of how he's about to get that Colombian connect, the downfall of K9, and how Terry is falling out of love with his baby mama and in love with Melo's baby mama. So we can see a lot of different things happening, as well as Chuck caught in a love triangle. And, you know, the triangle, the musical instrument, it's always a little thing in the middle. He the little thing in the middle, just banging all the little sides. So we'll see how that turns out and how that tune is played. But I'm going to give it a 20. All right. And we see special effects, makeup, costume. Not a lot of special effects, although we did see old boy get blasted with the shotty. But overall, not a big special effect driven show, of course. They do have all the costumes and things and wardrobe on point for the 80s and the early 90s. So I'm going to give it a 20. I did like the players ball scene with the fur coats and everything. You know what? I'm going to give it a 23. Actually. And let's see. Finally, entertainment and fun factor. I really enjoyed this episode. It went by so fast. It was good. I enjoyed it. Wasn't the greatest I ever seen. And but I was happy. And I liked it. I'm going to give it a 22. Above average. And that would bring a total Moorescore for this episode to a 85, which is about an 8.5 on the regular 1 out of 10. So I give it an 85. I always give a 0.5 margin of discretion. So if you felt it was a 90, I could see the argument for that. That's not out of sight. And if you think it was just an 80 or an 8 or a 9 or whatever, either way, I can see the case for that. If somebody said it was a 10, I would say, I don't know about that. It wasn't the greatest episode ever. And if somebody said it was below an 8, it wasn't that bad. So with that being said, what's your Moorescore? Let me know in the comments. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a solid B+. And I'm here for it. I'm enjoying it. And hey, I don't know. What's your Moorescore? Let me know in the comments, y'all. Let me go through it and see. Stan Jackson said a 90%. Okay. I can see that. Again, it was good. So I can see a case for that. Savannah, 8.5. Right there, whipped you right there. I see it as an 8.5. Cheryl, a 8. Again, I can see the case for that as well. So, you know, definitely something you say, love the cold and ZJ Modesta. Well, appreciate it. It's the little owl. Let's see if I can. White owl. It's not healthy for you. Anyway. So, you know, y'all let me know. ZJ give it a solid B. You know, that's about a 80. A 80 is a B. I give it a B+. A 90 is a A. A 90 and up. So, you know, it's all good. Let me give another special thanks to Eric Iverson. If you still there with me, I definitely appreciate you for coming through. Laying the smack down with that super duper super chat. I don't get too many super chats too often, but I do appreciate when I do get them. And I do remember and appreciate all the people that break bread. And that right there was the biggest super chat I ever had. So definitely appreciate it. And it's been a lot going on. So every little bit helps. And also Savannah as well for the super chat. Always coming through and supporting and watching and all that good stuff, as well as everybody else watching tonight at this time for this first reaction. I appreciate all of y'all for coming through, showing love, watching the show. I definitely enjoy the show, and you all, if you got any questions or anything, feel free to put it in the comments at any time, whether live or on the replay. All right. BB Bolger said Harlem Nights, Red Fox was the actor in the movie. That's right. Definitely. Cheryl, thank you. Peace, love, everybody. One journey. All of y'all, appreciate y'all for coming through. And I'll see y'all on the next video. I got some more BMF theories and other things dropping coming soon. So be on the lookout for that. As well as I got a trailer breakdown coming for season 3, Power Book 2. And man, and some other stuff. I got to get some things straightened up behind the scenes. And man, I'll be able to just go to work. So I'm really excited. Looking forward to the next few weeks coming up. And hey, I'm here for it. Appreciate everybody for watching. I'm up out of here. Y'all get some rest. Have a good one. Deuces. And I'm out.